Okay, we are live for Asia, folks. What's up? What's up? Let's get started today. Let's see what we could do. This looks pretty bullish. NWOG got filled finally. I won that literally yesterday. It's kind of drawing this out, but yeah. This is probably just pre-FMC noise essentially. But I'm pretty sure we should be playing upside from here. NWOG was the clearest target. We've been really bullish holding up the last consecutive candle, so it's gonna get a little bit challenging to see if we can get a nice entry. But it's pumping out the gate exactly, which always makes it a little bit harder for us. It is really bullish. So. We gotta find a entry to join in this. Folks. What the heck? Oh, I gotta activate. Why no notification day? I put the notification on Discord unless it's YouTube. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. Is that what you mean? Damn, we're pumped, dude. Starting the stream up 7. I can't let it. I can't just let it just pump through the skies like this. This is. I want to be a part of this. I think from here, I'm gonna go back to try and take the base hits first. We're gonna try to get some. We're gonna definitely let some hold, but base hits is gonna be the method for now. Make sure we get some good trades. Not taking 1R. It depends on the trade. Like, I feel like this price action should be looking to hold through the trade, but the last 2 times I've been getting very unlucky, very unlucky. Like yesterday, we would have had our first like 1.5 Asia low TP, but I missed it by 2 points, so that was nasty. I do like longs. I just don't think we just jump on stream and just chase this though. We're just analyzing. We're very bullish. We're so bullish right now. No pullbacks at all. We're thrown right into this. $290s already. I do like targets back to like 400s if we can get there. This is what it did yesterday. It literally opened up. I wanted to stab lower. It got right there and just made it equal low. But you know, New York AM opened up and took that. FOMC took that. Now we're coming back up. We're like range bound back and forth right now. How are we doing, chat? How'd you guys do FOMC today? It was like very choppy. That was like that was a little bit annoying how price was moving, but I was playing it with NWOG. Let me know. Let me know how you guys did. If you play for targets, I think it was fine. If you were playing range, it was fine. But if you're trying to play for breakouts, that was gonna be brutal. One trade Desi. How did Desi play? Did he play shorts or long? Desi's getting big time, guys. He's like one of the bigger streamers now. Do you trade in the morning? Not really. I traded near the PM. I try to avoid if we have FMC. It's always best to just stay away from trading the day before. Never ends well. Not the day before, like the session of. Can we get a setup, guys? I'm like being so for real. Is there a chance that we can get a setup? Like I'm with the bull side. I I would love it if we were able to take a trade before this run, and then we just by scaling the trade, hold it, do whatever we want. But we're likely gonna look for a retrace back to 250s, back to this consolidation again, and we'll try to play longs. Where do you guys want to play longs if you're trying to join a trade? I think we wait for this 50-minute close and then just long the first retap back in. Like that's the clearest thing to me right now. Yeah, retrace 50-minute gap. I have to agree. You might not even want like you don't need any confirmation. I think if simple retrace, you try to jump in, put a conservative stop, and it will keep on riding up. I can also be open to metals too. I should be. Maybe we should take a look. It'll be probably long as well. But you know, guys, you guys want to know what's funny? Every single time 8 p.m. comes in, we just start pouring longs. I don't know how. I don't know why. Every single time, we just like to buy it systematically. The one time I was trying to play downside, we were literally heading downside. 8 p.m. just pumped up. Tune in, guys. Like the stream. Let's get some likes in. We'll do multiple lucid cases or any other giveaways you guys want to do. We've been doing lucid cases just because it's been very popular, but we have other things. We have literally any account possible. Any account possible. Depends what the people wants. It's up Apex. Everything but Apex. Okay. 15-minute closed. Pretty much, if we get a retrace back inside, we look to take this long. I'm basically very open to doing something like this. Ever since 6 p.m. open, we just been pushing. $2 p.m. drop. 2:30 is the real move. They misled people. They thought it's gonna pump through these highs. We flipped down these lows, fill NWOG, and now I think we're gonna pump through these highs. I think that's like the biggest screw everyone here. I just like anything above 400 as my main target. Just for tonight. I think we're gonna get there. And here's another pumper. Don't tell me that's the whole session, guys. Come on, give me something. 361, draw liquidity, 4-hour classic buy. This is I am a very agreeance on this right now. That's what I'm looking for as well. I'm looking past that though. I think we do get past with FFC around the corner already feeling NWOG. Like this is very bullish to me. Bullish like not just a session, just like overall. Probably going to tomorrow. I don't think we stay below here for now. I guess it's just like if we can be patient and before if they want to play with us a little bit, then you know, so be it. We just gotta be ready on our toes. 15-minute retrace and we long this. Some of you guys are already long lower, which is great. Guys, give me the play here. I think we're gonna get this entry here. I just like a 15-minute retrace for longs right now. I think we just when we come down here, we're just gonna retrace. I'm gonna start adding in as we go. I don't think I'm gonna wait around this time. If we get confirmation on the 1 minute flip back up, even better. We're gonna size into it. My people in the age are saying too long. I'm not already long, guys. Someone's asking because we were waiting for this. I want to wait ES. I want to also get ES down. He doesn't have a gap, but pretty much we just want to get a good sweep and then flip back up. I expect us to hold the structure. You don't think the order block 0.5 and the PDO line up perfectly for shorts? Shorts, you need some confirmation. I think with NWA getting filled and we have this large bullish continuation, we can get a retrace. I'm not sure if this minimal retrace is going to be everything. I just want to align myself with longs first. If we do flip, we'll definitely, start looking lower. Damn, we were retracing. I need to see this lower. We're almost at 8 p.m. like someone said. Chat, how many likes for Lucid case? You know, we got I think 1,000 Lucid case on us. We have a stockpile, and no, we had 1,000 when we first released. Probably 25% has already redeemed so far, and we've been giving out like Desi's been ripping like multiple per day. We've been ripping open. They're $100 a pop, so got one today. What'd you get? In the month, anyone who posts their prizes, I think we're just gonna give like a few out additional. 0.5K. Damn. Less. Need that. Need that. You do TPT. We're not really partnered with TPT, so that's an issue. We need to get the code back first. Wait, is this lagging? Okay, never mind. Pullback. ES is best into OPEX. Hourly is opening in the next 15-minute candle. Interesting enough, we'll get this hourly candle too. I want to leave this. I want to leave this as something that it does not go back inside of. It just keeps on pushing though. I think we've done enough already. I wouldn't mind if we try to take this first and then come back. That's not really getting down lower enough for us. We just need a 15-minute retrace here, ideally. Why does it say marketplace unavailable? It should say contact support. You just contact support. Most of the time it just flagged because maybe you have a second SPF count and you just got a note down for the system, or your friend, whoever is in your household, is tracked through devices. Some said deals back on. He's been saying that, guys. How many times has he been saying that? Real talk though. Boy's been saying that for like 3 months. Got my payout bonus and got a flex account with it. Blew it in no time. You gotta treat that account like you earned it. I think unless you thought it was like free because we gave it to you for free as a bonus, you treat it seriously. You gotta treat that shit seriously. If we don't get a 15-minute retrace, I think we just gotta wait for 8 p.m. open. Like, if you actually trade in Asia right now, there's not that many opportunities since we open. Nowhere at all. You're gonna get the spiky hairstyle soon enough if I get a haircut. He's growing back. You know, when the barber like messed up my hair, I just gotta pray that it grows back. And I think now it's like kind of growing back already, so we're good again. I think I'm only concerned if we get like a nasty closure under these lows here. And I can see us coming back to Age Open again. I think we just do a light retrace and pump back up. Scalping longs. It's a waiting game. I think it's really slow. When I first started Asia last week, it was moving. Now we're back to what Asia's known for. Another 15-minute gap now. So many gaps. I just gotta wait for that next hourly at this rate. Like, just gotta dance around. We're gonna see the next hourly. I don't think we retrace all the way down here, but we'll get something. Even like the slightest retrace down, and then yep, let's back up to next hourly candle closing higher. It's been tough. It's been tough to get entries. This very clean entries. I won't give up. There's a huge expansion there from CPM. I'll wait for London to remarket open. It just looks like this was a fake out. Like, you know how many times like Asia ran up, we tried to come up higher, large displacement here. And then New York did so many false moves trying to break higher. And then eventually we took analog after we took, like, you know, we retraced back into end wall here, this large gap. It literally came back up after post 230. Made so many people think we're gonna, you know, pump through these skies again and then get back into this range. But nope, I'm right through. So could be wrong. I think this is the next good push now. If not, you know, they just keep on playing with us until it is. All I know is, like, you don't need to be right about the whole move. Like, I'm not trying to play for this pop through these highs. The momentum's there. We just need to be able to play with it. Hmm. 'Do you think Asia session's easier to trade in New York? I think it just depends. I think both Asia and New York has been a little bit unique on their own. It just depends on if typically one session is better than the other. So, like, there's oftentimes New York is like dog shit, and then Asia's like the best thing to trade ever. So far they're both kind of balanced for now. They're both decent. We're just in a pickle right now because they didn't give us opportunity when we first started. Asia is a large enough range. You know, you can count Asia from 6 p.m. all the way up to London. And since we already pumped up like almost basically 200 points from Asia Open, like, we're trying to get something. Had we were consolidating before this and then we were able to get something and then it pumps, we've been like so clean and happy with that. It's the best session ever. So it's just more about the timing with everything. If you look for my indicators, it should be in the pin in the Discord trading chat. Shows every single indicator I have on YouTube. I'm 24, guys. Getting older. You guys are. We always do surveys of age. Most of the time, all the traders here is like a lot older than us. I look 28. Damn. Damn. That means I'm losing years from aging. Yesterday, you had a power loss around the side. Do you have a generator? Basically, the generator works. It kicks off, but like my holding shuts off. So the generator kicked on. But when we even lose power for a second, you know, internet's gonna cut off. Computer's gonna cut off. So that's what we were discussing on stream yesterday. You guys are suggesting like a power supply, an uninterrupted power supply. We're gonna likely have to set that up. All right, 8 p.m. is right around the corner. It's gonna feel really suckish. Dude, I think I just gotta trade metals because this is garbage right now. Like, I can't get a single trade in, even when, like, wait, we got a retrace, but this is like dookie. I expected a little bit more than that. Metals are ripping too. It's trying so hard to keep everything pumping. There's that pump. Jeez. For those of you guys longed already, you guys are cooking. That's actually a little bit annoying to me. I wanted that for a while. Like, first thing I came on stream, like, this looks so bullish. We're gonna try long any retrace we get. And this high is the target. Who's in longs already, guys? I think we're not gonna be able to pay on this, but we'll have to see the next one. It's hard to really just. There's so many pump candle, like it's like zoom, zoom, zoom. And I'm not asking for too much, chat. And guess what? On cue, 8 p.m. What does it do, chat? Shit. Oh, I should have just played it right there. Look, metals is gonna pump to the sky too. I want to be long metals too. It's like very similar structure right now. Did we hit target? Oh, close. It's always good to see what happens 8 p.m. though. Like 8 p.m. is like the hottest time to really be on. Congrats to those who long though, guys. These are the type of things like we're at the right play, just not the luckiest on getting the entry for it. Which is still a good learning experience. Papering this perfectly. If you want to look at my time frame analysis, this is bullish enough for the next target, of course. So I like 400s, 500s next. I think that's gonna get hit today. That's why I told when we're in the 250s. So this is like the first stop. We'll likely get a retrace after this, and then like we'll try to pull her back up. FMC, baby. You gotta remember, post FMC is like so momentum driven, so I think that wicked it. I think we're gonna get one more pop, most likely though. Nice arrow here. Is driving me crazy, chat. All I wanted is the long, and I couldn't get it. Like, I'm not opposed to shorts, but I don't think yet. Like, I need this to stab right through it and then fail. But like, I don't be too preemptive. Like, FMC is like such a bull trend, or such a trend in all. You gotta be. You want to see like Yeah, actually print some black candles first. I'm gonna pump right through this. That's why I believe. Even though I feel like that's the right move, is that something that I want to chase? Hell no. Like I want to wait for the opportunity. These type of moves, like it's so easy to be able to get an entry if we could just simply just get one retrace. Not for our entry, but like even if we were to like do a false move here, just sweep this. Any inversion back up, any confirmation to flip this, we'll be able to long so easily. But like when we gap up and then just hold, gap up again, hold, gap up, it's like very challenging. You gotta be in already. So that's like the sucky part. We're starting the stream in the middle of the pump session, but you know we're never gonna play against this. This is too. Holy shit! This is pumping right through. Can you stream Asia at 6 p.m. instead? Could have caught the whole move. See, that's the problem though. Like you don't know about the timing of things. 6 p.m. could be like a nothing burger, and then like you know when we hit 8 p.m. it's gonna start moving. That's what it's been doing a lot lately. So that's not the right idea. Not the right approach at all. I think you can trust me on that. That was pumping too. So yeah, like I said, stabbed or hourly. If we get something, I could scalp short on this. I don't think I'm gonna alert it. We're gonna try to just take a dark jab, just because we have such a big spike to the target already, and I just need some clear confirmation. It could be not saying we go all the way down, but like it could simply be a short just to retrace back inside 300s again, and then we long back up. Like I am so open doing that right now. And I don't think there's news. I think it's just like FOMC price action, pretty much. It's good enough. Let's see. I think we're gonna print some candles here. We needed this. We need this Monday. We need this every Asia. What do you guys think? Do you guys like trying to do a scalp short just to see this retrace, and then we flip back longs? You guys like that? So stupid, guys. I had my longs already like limit. I was gonna add to it. This thing just never got touched. So, freaking god, that was like 150 points lower. Most likely, if this 1 minute flip, we're good to go for it. Because we're like in nice hourly. So many gaps below. I'm not saying anything like we're gonna flip all the way back down. Just to see if we could do a pivot play. Let's see. Here's the buy side target. I'm on a market ES2. Where it's at. Nothing to do right now though. Consolidating here though. How's the metal? Metal. On a hold. Macros aren't a thing. It's I mean, you could say it's macros, but honestly, I would kind of lean towards that's simply where a whole market's open. So we're not gonna say macro for everything, you know, because people treat macros like every single hour, or every, I guess, for an hour. But like, this is the clearest thing. 8 p.m. is Tokyo open. That's when a whole market opens, and just like London, you know, London opens at 3. You're gonna see a lot of volume coming in too. I guess maybe it's a terminology. I think when the ICT people run on macros, they're more like, it's like the 7:30 macro, the 10:30 macro. But if you're doing like something different with it, yeah, fine. Literally just watch this pump to the skies. Jeez. Kidding me, chat? So the scalp idea goes if we now get something like this. And then most likely, if I were to like try to predict this, gun in my head, we try to long this down, and then, you know, let's say we just flip back up like this. Boom! Try to long this, flip this trade. I don't like the sound of that. I mean, I do like the sound of that if this plays out like this. Get the breaker here. We want to invert this. We want to get a nice retrace back inside this imbalances, and then, you know, remain bullish still. But to long while it's pumped like this, I mean, I would for sure want to retrace. You want to think like, where do we long next? Most likely somewhere here, the next area. You want to see this retrace back down first. All right, if this close, I'm gonna take a jab at it. If you guys don't like it, you know, just watch me get hurt. Is that fun too? To say that this is gonna turn out bad, comment that, and then watch me burn. Still holding. Still bullish in the session, but not really bullish at this current moment. At least I want to push the market down. What I'm gonna take in would be a 1 minute breaker if this does get a closure under these down close candle. That's what we're looking for. I'm not interested in longs until we actually get down lower to like closer to 300s. We try to long here. I'm gonna delete this. No dice. Yep, nothing right now. We're clean. We're waiting. That's another attempt trying to push higher right now. Metal's still pumping. But for you, anyone who just joined who's asking like what I'm looking to do, I'm looking, the moment we get closure under 393, I want to see if I can play a short or scalp lower and then flip where I like to long. So kind of like the candle, if you follow the line charts here, we're close. We try to do a short on the first tap in, see if we can drag it all the way down, and then this area most likely we're gonna try to long it back up. Brian will learn that Asia doesn't retrace. No retrace, no entry for me at least. A lot of you guys were able to join in longer or lower before we even started the stream, which is like that's a perfect thing you can do. This is a waiting game. Tag me in, coach. Tag me in, coach. Watch this, guys. We got something here. I still like this closure to actually smack it down. Same thing like yesterday. We're gonna scale in as we go. This is a scalp. Stop will be above the high. Put me in, coach. Give me that sign. We've been waiting. We've been hungry. We got kids to feed. I'm gonna push the mark down for you guys. Just not too much. I'm gonna push it down. Just tell me when you want me to reverse my trade when you guys get your longs already. I want to control the markets. I'll tell everyone in Asia to join me too. Got my whole family there. I prefer if we can get this closure more than an inversion though, but the inversion works too. If I were to make the candles, it's gonna be one fat displacement candle down, and then let me see. And then we're gonna also do another displacement candle back up. That'd be so ideal. You have no idea how ideal this is. So I mean, this would be like kind of the gist of things. Something like this, and then we try to long our way back up. I like this. Those are chump candles. I mean, this would be like kind of like a 15-minute candle more. 15-minute has been printing large candles. That's if you guys like the short. You want to see, you definitely want to see this invert first, and then I want to see this close. I see like it'll pop now. I want to see this hold back down. Then we can go for the next sequence. That'd be ideal for a lot of reasons. I'll set us up for a retrace too. But yeah, if you guys don't like trying to play the short because it's so bullish right now, just don't do it. Wait to see if we can get the longs after. I think we have enough volatility to get a nice retrace and then long back up, and then like the last 30 minutes has been already pretty gigantic. So this inversion is the first move to get your started, and you want to wait for this closure to scale in, and we're gonna try to get as all they actually like low 300s again. Because it's a chart, if you're asking like news wise, I don't really know if there's anything news related. I think it's just post FOMC price action, which if you know anything about that, it's something that moves a lot. Anything after post CPI, even there's a lot of like, especially if there's a lot of back and forth, we're gonna get some energetic moves. We're gonna get some energetic moves, all right. Need this close. Need a nice close so I can mark out this breaker. Can you do another 400-point trade like the other day? We could try. I have starters in. I'm gonna try to scale it if we get this breaker. I took it off the inversion so far, but I just want to keep my stop above the high. If we already move past the inversion, I might kill the trade even earlier just to risk off. All I'm asking is for us to get a nice retrace back down. So if you think I'm being very bearish, I don't think I am. I'm just playing the scalper mindset. Especially when it took my target already, it's the right move. I'm gonna see if I scale in here. Once we get this closure, add some more off of it. This is the second sequence, so inversion, and then now draw out this breaker, and I want to see price be able to hold this down. And I mean, it's like the 1 minute, by the way, so don't think this is guaranteed. Let this play out. All right, we got the confirmation now. I want to get more size in this if I can here. Get this smack in. Those who don't like the short, join me longs maybe at 320s. Doesn't sound bad. It's an arbitrary TP. We can do this. We can do 320s like that. That's fine. Okay. Wait, do this. Oh. Let's just demonstrate it too. This. And we're in. There's like, so when I'm scalping shorts, I don't really have a target in mind because realistically, what's your target? We don't really have anything in mind. Maybe when we get this 15-minute closure, we would try to get a nice jab into the 15-minute gap, but we don't really have anything. I would want to see us retrace back to where we open up 8 p.m. When I first asked, like, do you guys like if we do this? You guys said, no, this is so risky. I don't want to. I want long. And I told you guys, let me do it for you. Just enjoy the entertainment. You guys can say this is bad, but just watch me. Don't risk any money. I'm going to go for it myself because I'm going to try to see how this. We're not really too far from entry, by the way. It's like it's not nowhere close to a win yet. But this is the idea. This is how we're gonna try to trade this. Strong water. I feel like the risky move would be too long right now. Long after this massive pump into buy side, when we now do like a 1 minute flip, I feel like that would be really risky. That would be like where you don't want to have it retrace. You don't want to wait for a retrace, so you're just like so impatient that you're like, I want to get in, I want to get in, but you can't. Just let yourself take no entries instead. Come on, come on. Let me do this. I told myself too that it'd be wise to take 1-1 to risk off, so we don't repeat what we did every single day of the week. This is like kind of like a 1-1 right now. If we get one more stab lower. One more stab lower, and we'll take 1-1. Pick some off. This is micros. I would just scale in. I have 18 micros, and I did 1 mini from the inversion, so just these two right now. Not big of a size because it is a counter, but it's a pretty counter. Imagine I can't get 1-1 because I'm so cheap that I miss it for like 2 points, and then I get stopped out again or break even. That happened twice the last few days, by the way. Both trades, we hit a very good entry, and then we get close to TP. I get greedy, I guess. Greedy is hindsight. Greedy as I'm like, I should follow my... it's more like unlucky. I should follow my TP target, but it gets like 99% there, and then it said, okay, let's go back. So it's not about me being greedy as like, I need 300 points. I was just going for sell side. Let's see if I can just put a... I forget minis and micros. Almost at 8 there. I take this off of here and I'll focus on the micros if I can. The entry model was more of the 1 minute breaker. Not the... I mean, you can count the inversion, but we settle for the breaker. I'm just gonna go for the sell side, at least the first one. So I need to prepare for where I want to also long. These type of moves out of the massive pump, I would love to see it to fake out lower. So even though I want to retrace, if we start like printing down close candles and like people are trying to catch a knife, that would be beautiful because it would take a lot of people out before and then the moment it turns, we get confirmation, then we join in, and that'll be perfect. So that, I don't know, if we can get something aggressive, let's just take over the next low and then be able to flip back up. Boom! That'd be humongous. Chain state delivery, breaker, whatever you want to name it, order block, they're all kind of the same umbrella of things. I just mark this as a breaker because that's how I view it. Chain state delivery for me, I like to mark it on the 5 minute. The 1 minute depends on if we took a high or low. That's like where it matters to me. But you can also count it because we took this, I think, was it the hourly? Yeah, this hourly here. In the end of the day, like, you could just mark this as, this is a breaker, this is an order block, this is a chase delivery, this is whatever. It's like the same area, so the same idea is like to play the scalp short. Doesn't really matter. I'm still holding this trade. If we can, this is like the first internal low. I'm gonna mark an ES2 because it pumped through the highs. That's very important. Damn. Alright, yeah, do me dirty again. Do me dirty again. Yeah, I still have size in, or at least the main position. I was worried about this too. Like, how many times do I get unlucky? Or like, just the first internal, can we just get that? Some of you guys TP'd. I want to really play for this still. It's not the area where I feel like we should be retracing to. Are you long or short? We're clearly short. We're aiming for longs after. This is just demonstrating that I want longs after this. Guys, how many of you guys took the short and took a TP? What's the plan now? It's like so tricky because for me, usually I want to at least hit the internal low to do break even. We didn't do that. And now, like, risk management wise, we don't want to see price go back up, so it gets very tricky. Look short, out break even. Why does it have to keep on doing this? Even if you took partial, like, you're still giving back a lot just because you can't get some actual delivery. Not asking for too much delivery either. I'm gonna let this see this through on TradingView, but I'm gonna be eyeing closely. I wasn't able to TP much at all. I wanted to stay true to see if we can actually get a turn low. So you guys do what you guys will. Break even is probably the best risk management because price, you don't want to see price go back up if you're counter trending right now. The best thing you do if you're trying to be like, I need to remove these candles. These candles are annoying right now. These are candles I made myself. What I was saying, I think the best thing you could do is to wait for re-entry if you still like lower and still think this holds down. Do you manage to take any profit? Literally a third, which is nothing. No, not even third because I had NQ2, it's like so a fourth. Literally nothing. So even though I was up like almost 40 points basically, 38 points. Call it greed, call it unlucky, call it whatever you want. That's just what it is. Still holding the breaker. I need to see this displace. I'm gonna try to scale in the trade if I like the short again. This might be the next long area. This gap is actually pretty good. Like, realistically, would you guys long up here or would you wait for the next retrace? Inside a 15-minute gap, chase delivery right there, holding this large down close candle. Like, this is actually the ideal long if we're actually very bullish and we want to get minimal retrace. Not up here, it'll be down here. So I'm still wanting to see this up down. 355s would be awesome. This is probably what I would do. The first target will be internal high. The stop on this is a little bit difficult because I ideally want a decent stop. but I don't think we need too much. It'd be like probably it has to be enough. Actually, if this is a 15-minute trade setup, unless you want to put it under the gap, this would be like the 1-minute trade. Something like this would be like the long idea. If I might still be trading after. Price is good though. What's the chances that I do not get the TP, and this would be the 3 times in a row where I'm like basically either 1-to-1 or higher, and it misses my main TP by like 1 inch, and then it takes my stop, which is like up here. That'll be we did that Monday, Tuesday. No. Wait, was it Wednesday? Yeah, we did that Monday and Tuesday already. We do it Wednesday. That's 3 times in a row. What are the odds it does that? That's like so rare in my life. If you trade after, please post alerts in SPF Discord. If it's like a trade I like. This is still holding. I think we try scale back into this again. I'm gonna try to add back in. At least we're holding this for visuals. The breaker's still holding. It's kind of like a separate trade now. Instead of like a V reversal. This is like now the risk is on. The risk is on. You know what I told myself too? Were you guys on stream at the very start? I said I've been getting so unlucky the last few days. I think we should just go 1-to-1. That's it. That's why I literally said, no. This is not A+. This is risky. This isn't. Just ignore everything. Like, if you're not like understanding the trade setup, like don't even take it. Just wait for the easier one. But yeah, I was like 1-to-1. Just go back to base hits again. How unlucky can it be? You only take A+ setups on streams. We take everything. This is what we vocalize as risky, and it did pan out very well. No, 38 points, 1-to-1, pretty much. But I'll tell you pretty much on every setup whether the trade is like risky, if it's a very high confident trade, if it's a model setup. This is a risky counter trend, but it is appropriate. We were patient. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm waiting for you to take another trade to take. I want to take longs in the 15-minute. That'll be like probably the probable trade, the high probable trade, because it'll be with the trend. For that to work, we need to dump it a little bit. We're close to 9 p.m. We don't really have much time, but pretty much missed the long run up, guys. 7 p.m. Just look at 7 p.m. real quick. 7 p.m. Starting my stream here, guys. All the way from here. Look how strong it pumped here. Jeez, man. Can't even catch a break. Like, I want just to get any. I was like, I started the stream. Give me any long setups. This is the only retrace we had. Hindsight, we could play it. I mean, we could very well, but like we already pumping a little bit. I think I had like 10 points lower for my limit orders. If we had that, it would have been like a free 200-point trade. Yeah, but I don't think Asia's giving too much opportunity right now. You have to be in the trade before it moves. Pretty much, I think a lot of you guys are confused, like what I want to play. It's just like we're short at the highs, we're gonna buy lower. That's like the whole entire goal right now. It's bullish trend, so we do a counter trend short at a pretty high area, a good area, where of it basically like think of like an area where you don't want a long because it's so high, it's already pumping. We already took the target. And if we could do a round trip, what a round trip basically means is, what if we get a 50-point short, flip it, and get 100, 200-point long, and be able to, like, you know, flip that trade. That'll be it. That'll be golden. That's why I like to do sometimes. No, I don't know why I'm coughing right now. I think sparkling water's getting to me. There's not much really to do. We close up shop at 9. That's like almost 2 hours of streaming. One day we'll be able to get a good trade, guys. Looks like today we had good price action, nothing. How's metals doing? I guess it's pumping well. My idea would be try to get a long on metals too, but I don't think. I'm trying to look at this. Like, this is also like this very similar charts as NQ. I mean, gold could have gave you something for sure here. This is like a nice retrace, deep stab. You would have put a nice stop and then just let it ride. Like very similar, like path right now. They're just so bullish. Oh, let's open a Lusa case before we wrap it up. I think we're gonna wrap this after here. Some of you guys requested for a, what do you call it? A more premium Lusa case. I think that might be coming, not soon, but you know, we got word that we're gonna actually do that. What that basically means is, you know how this Lusa case is, it's cheap. It's like $90 value, or for us, we sell it for 90. What is it? What do I call it? Let's open this. Let's talk after. Let's see what we do here first. Come on. This is the gamble I'm looking for. 25K pro. So yeah, this is a good this is a good explanation. I got 25K pro, right? What happens if you get a Lucid Premium case, we would actually not allow any 25Ks in this case. It'll be 150Ks, 50K, 100K. So like, you'll basically take out the small one and include a bigger size. It'll probably cost like a little bit more. I'm not sure of the pricing. It'll depend on Lucid on that. But let's do the giveaway and we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Leak the code. I better not. Okay, all you gotta do is do exclamation point raffle. I'm gonna type it real quick. Hopefully, maybe I'll post a long setup later this evening if I'm still on. But yeah. Do you think it's easy to connect with high-level traders? You're profitable but have no social media presence. Having social media presence does not equate to like being a high-level trader. If you want to engage with others, just share your stats, and you can join communities. There's gonna be high-level traders everywhere. If you join, like, you're gonna meet people in a lot of discords, a lot of I don't know, even like Lanto's Discord or whatever, our Discord. There's gonna be people that's like heavy hitters, very good, trading for like 10 years plus, even longer than we have. They're more reserved anyways. So definitely don't need social media presence. It will help though, but like, I mean, help open the door, I guess. But if you have like a, just post like your top stuff, a Lucid calendar, profit calendar, P&L calendar, and they'll see that shit. They'll be like, whoa, this guy's knows what they're doing, and then you engage a little bit. That's how you meet people. I met a lot of people through that way. All right, 110 users entered so far. This is like, maybe not doing the Discord actually helps, because this is like purely YouTube. Anyone is watching. When I do a Discord, there's like 200 plus people, 300 people. Unless it's just Asia. I don't know. Asia has lower people. It should track everyone. I don't know if I can give a link to this. All right. Should I let the timer run out, or should I close it up? Numbers adding up. Close or keep? Close or keep? I need to see 3 closes, and I'll close it. 1 close. Close, close. Okay, let's close it. Ready? Billy. Hey, do we got Billy in the building? You won the Lucid 25K Pro that we pulled. Billy, you need to respond in the next 2 minutes. I think a lot of people wants to snatch your prize. Where are you, Billy? Damn, I think the sparkling water went in the wrong pipe right now. I don't see a Billy in the chat, guys. Yo, is he here? It's like the first time I don't see someone pull up. Oh, he's here. See, you guys are looking out. Yeah, make a ticket and then just take a screenshot of your YouTube profile. You guys don't realize, but like there's people that try to do imposters. And we have to confirm that this is the person who won. Dude, this trade just freaking sucks. I would rather just play the long at this point. If we can get that instead. Whatever happens, I hope you guys... Uh-oh. That was weird. I said disconnected, but I'm not really holding too much on this. I didn't feel that confident on holding this, but I still like longs. I think we get a nice jab if we can pour through these lows. We're looking at low 300s and try to flip back up. That's gonna be pretty much it for me. Whether you took 1 for 1, hit break even, took half PP, held through this, did whatever, I think in all, we missed the long. We actually played shorts pretty well here. Like, if you think about it, we could have took shorts literally anywhere and we would have got burned. But we chose to take the short at the right area after the sell size or buy size taken. And yeah, this is the results here. So the long is going to be fair game too. So this is actually like where does volume come from now? My idea now, I don't have that much size. Like 19 micros is like less than 2 contracts. I will get low 300s and then play flip higher. I don't have anything for NQ. Oh wait, I do. Wait, what? I'm not supposed to be on NQ right now. Heck, did my limit just triggered? Oh shit, I held. I think I had a limit set from previous one that got re-triggered or something. That's free. That's actually free for me. That's perfect timing. I realized and it started pumping up again. Whatever. That was like probably like a free rack there. Yeah, we're gonna close it up. See you guys tomorrow. I think this is still like a W, pretty much. See you guys.